It's a miserable day. It's horrible out there. And I was packing my kit together, getting ready to go do something in the woods. And Ella just looked and went, "Don't we have to go outside today?" So I couldn't. I felt so bad making her put her boots on to go in the woods. So we're at home for today. We'll have an indoor chat. Right. So, where are you all? Ah, there you are. Morning, Dad. Hi, Mum. I hate that I have to scroll on that. Such a nuisance. Right, so planning walks with my young people, looking at where we can go, where's open, where's available, where will be safe. Well, that's kind of what's going on in my head right now, among other things. And one of the I want to say my favourite place. It's not my favourite place. It's compared to other. It's a nature reserve we're talking about. Rodley Nature Reserve. Can't get my words out. It's privately funded, this place, so it doesn't have the backing or the funding from the RSPBs or all that. And it shows, but it's a fantastic little spot. It's got some beautiful hides. I was going to say it's one of my favourite reserves, but it's not. It's just so amazing to see what they've done there. And it's a hidden gem, and it's obviously it's not on any lists of any nature reserves. It's not, you can't Google sort of RSPB place. It doesn't pop up, or National Trust or Wildlife Trust or any of the other facilities. You just have to know it's there. And it's not even like it's massively signposted. There's a roundabout on the way to Leeds Bradford Airport with a little brown plaque out on a big roundabout. You bomb down this road for 10 minutes, and then there's a gravel car park with a bridge over the canal, and then it's a golf club gate, and then it's at the side of that. And if you don't know it's there, you'll never find it. Or I never would have. But when you get there, it's beautiful. It's so well kept. And it's only open like Saturday mornings and Wednesday afternoons or something. And in lockdown, it's open even less. So I thought I'd just show you. I think we've been here together already. This is a cafe, and I think a cup of tea is still 25p. And all the money just goes in back to keeping the ground, There's a little old dear there with a plastic cup and a tea bag, and she'll just make you a little brew. We've been about 4 times, and Brandon always has a nice can of Coke. I've bought seeds and whatnot for my home, and the walk it's a circular, but on the circular there's extra bits. So you kind of, to see it all, you have to walk around it a few times. There isn't one path that I'm aware of. I'm trying to think where this is. So you park in the entrance, and then you've got 200-300 metres to walk down a road, essentially, to get to the visitor centre. From the visitor centre, you can then do a circular walk that comes out on the road again, or you can go up to a garden bit. It's all a bit weird, but you can tell how it's grown quite organically to suit the environment. So these are the hides, and they're just situated beautifully. First thing morning, light cast straight through them. You can see my camera struggling to get all lens flare off and things. We'll just sit there looking out over ponds and wetlands, spotting the ducks. There's plaques there with like the coots and the moorhens and the lapwings, and so it's really easy for us to spot what's out and about. My boots were only a couple of days old, so I was quite happy that they had a boot wash station. That's all I've got on these pictures. I'll leave that. That's a nice dramatic one, isn't it? So yeah, if you want to go there, that's great. It's only open, like I say, 3 days a week. It's a fantastic little thing. There's a pond dipping station. Like I said, there's garden birds at the top. There's marshland and wetland birds at the bottom. It parallels, I think it's a canal or a river. I can't quite remember. So you get a lot of water nesting birds down there. I think we saw some goats on the opposite side of the bank. Must have been a farmer or a travelling community. Just let them roam and clear up the debris. It's a gorgeous little spot. You'd struggle to spend a whole day there, I think. But it's a nice thing to spend a morning doing. Get there, have a cup of tea, chat to people in the cafe. Oh, there's a little classroom too with like that's what this is. There's a little field mouse there and one there. So these will all be collected, caught, borrowed from the local landscape. They have these cool boxes on the floor as well. And you open up, and so animals are nesting in there or burrowing in there. You can see what's going on. Brilliant facilities. It's not the most well signposted, as in what these boxes are on the floor. There's no big child-friendly plaques explaining everything, so you kind of have to know what you're looking at to see them. But it's gorgeous, really nice. Nice mix of hides and spotting stations and things. That went so much quicker than I thought. I imagine I thought I'd have more pitched on it. Like I said, the plan was to go out, but last minute change of mind. Yeah, so that's that walk. That's a lovely one. Now I need your help. I want your help. The back garden bushcraft video series that I've been making for you guys over this lockdown period. I reckon I've got time before I have to go out full time to make one last back garden bushcraft video. Now what I want to do is a getting back out in the world video. So I was going to do like a beginner's guide to camping. I was thinking going through planning a route, planning a site to go to, what you need to take, what you need to buy, what you can keep at home, what you can take from home, what shops will sell you but you don't need, you know, that kind of thing. Let me know if that's something you'd be interested in knowing. If not, let me know if there's any subjects that these back garden bushcraft videos you'd like to see more of. Obviously the weather's rubbish now, but I'm hoping in another couple of weeks the sun will come back and it'll be barbecue season again. So I can give you some tips and things on what to cook over barbecues. We've done making cakes and s'mores and marshmallows and buns and popcorn, and we've done loads of stuff like that. If there are any more things like that, I'm happy to show that with you. We can do another animal one. We've got the back garden with... yeah, I don't know. I'm kind of running out of ideas that I think you guys would be interested in. So I can open them up and I can do more of the wildernessy stuff. I can do a video on what to wear for all the seasons if you want. But please, it'd be really nice if you take a few minutes later on in the day, just write in this comments on this video, or drop me a message or something. What sort of content you think would be valuable for you guys? Like I said, I've only got a week or so left before I'll be out full time. I'm just trying to think of videos that would be relevant for people in this situation. So we've been locked up, we've been cooped up for a long time, and we're going to be let out to the world. And what we need to do to prepare for that. Something we're all looking forward to. Holidays, air travel's still sketchy, so I reckon there'll be a lot of people holidaying in the UK. So camping's probably going to be massively popular this summer, if they open at all. So I thought it'd be really cool to do a video on a beginner's guide, how to not look like you've just gone to a camping shop on the way to your holiday and bought the shop. If you think it's something that's worth your time, if you think you'd engage with it, let me know, give me a thumbs up. If you don't, that's fine too, I'll think of another plan. Yeah, that's about all I've got today. Is it Thursday? It's Thursday today. Friday, I'm going to go try and get out in the woods. If it's raining, I'll drop a shelter again. And that may well be the 75th live video. Well, it will be the 75th. It may well be the last video I do as part of this series. So, might make a cake or something. Might eat a bun. I don't know. I really don't know what to do. So yeah, please, input would be fantastic. Let me know if anything came to mind when I was talking. Any inspiration would be wonderful. And other than that, guys, you know the drill by now. Please keep washing your hands. Keep yourself nice and clean. Keep that social distancing. Bradford looks like we're preparing to go back into lockdown. I've heard a couple of unofficial reports that shops and things have been given heads up to start preparing to close up again. I've heard stories to the contrary as well, that we should be alright. So just in case, let's keep that 2 metre distance, let's keep ourselves clean, and don't go out unless you have to. If you do, please make the most of it. Look after yourselves and each other. And Stella just said make a cake. I'll certainly look into it. And I'll see you tomorrow, guys. Take it easy, guys. Look after yourselves.